Hi everyone, welcome back on my channel. I'm finally back with a new tutorial. This is the project for today. I've called it Reina choker. I hope you like it, and let's get on to the list of materials you'll need in order to make one for yourself. Okay, so to make this project you're gonna need some round seed beads, size 15, size 11 and size 8. The color I'm using is silver lined Milky Lt Topaz by Toho. Then you're gonna need some 3mm fire polish czech beads and some drop beads. This time I'm going to be using these petals I received from Ruby. I bead for you. So you can choose whatever drop you prefer, whether are petals or drop beads, like in this case. And you're gonna need some Superduos. This color I'm using is Aquamarine Celsian, which I totally love. For this project I'm using Fireline Smoke, but you could also use monofilament like I did in the other version of the choker. And you're going to be needing two size 10 or 12 beading needles. Okay, so let's get started. Thread your both needles on about an arm span of Fireline. Then pick up 3 size 8 seed beads with one needle. Bring the needles together and let them drop at the middle of your thread. Like so. Using only one needle, pick up 2 Superduos and a size 15 seed bead. Bring it down. The next step, it's a repetitive pattern. You're gonna pick up 3 Superduos, a size 15, 3 Superduos, size 15, and you're going to continue until you reach your desired length. Okay, so I finished adding my beads. To have 8 drops at the bottom of my choker, I've repeated the sequence of 3 Superduos in between the size 15s for 16 times. Finally, add 2 Superduos and 3 size 8 seed beads. Bring them down near the other ones. Then pass the needle through the other hole of the last Superduo you added and pull the thread. Now you should have this. Now pick up a size 15 seed bead, a 3mm and a size 15. Skip the next pair of Superduos with the 15 in between and enter the third one in row. Like this. Hold and pull the thread. Again, pick up a size 15, a 3mm and a size 15. Skip the next 2 Superduos with a 15 in between and enter the other hole of the third Superduo in row. Pull. Now continue this step until you reach the end of the row, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, so I reached the end of the row. I'm just adding the last fire polish, And as before, I'm skipping the pair of Superduos with the 15 in between and enter the other hole of the last Superduo in row. Pulling the thread. Then I'm going to pass through the arrows Okay, at this point, my both threads are exiting the arrow seed beads. I'm gonna use my both needles at a time and go back through all the project in order to reinforce. So as shown, my left hand side thread will pass through the Superduos and the size 15 seed beads, and my right hand side thread will pass through the Superduos, size 15s and the czech glass beads, all the way down to the end of the row. Now do that, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. I'm going to use the thread that's exiting from the right side, and I'm be passing through the middle size arrow seed bead, and into the third one right before the Superduo. Okay, I'm gonna pick up two size 11 seed beads, and I'm gonna enter the other hole of my first Superduo in row. Like this. Now I'm gonna pick up a size 15 and enter the other hole of my next Superduo in row. Next, we're gonna pick up a size 8 seed bead, and we're gonna pass through our next Superduo in row. Now we have this, and we're going to repeat this sequence of beads all the way to the end of our row. Again, I'm picking up a size 15 and I'm passing my needle into the other hole of my next Superduo. Pull the thread. Now a size 8 seed bead and go into the next Superduo in row. Okay, now I let you finish the row and I will show you what to do afterwards. Okay, I've almost finished my row. I just added my last 15 now. I'm gonna pick up two size 11 seed beads and I'm gonna enter the 8 seed beads at the edge of my project. At this point, this is how our project looks like. You can see it curves a little bit. It will be even more curved using monofilament. Okay, next I'm gonna take my other thread. I'm gonna pass through the next two size 8 seed beads. Through the Superduo And now I'm going back into the other hole of my Superduo. Like this. And into the next size 11 OC beads on the side. Like this. Pull. Now I'm gonna flip my work. Now pick up a size 11 seed bead and a Superduo. Let them drop. Now add 2 size 11 seed beads and enter the other hole of the Superduo you just added. Hold it in place and pull the thread. Again, pick up a size 11 seed bead and enter the next size 8 seed bead. Now you should have this. Now pick up a size 11 and a Superduo. Again, let them drop. Pick up 3 size 11 this time. Enter the other hole of the Superduo you just added. Hold it in place and pull the thread. And again, a size 11. And enter the next 8 OC bead in a row. Pick up a size 11 and a Superduo. Bring them down near the project. And without picking up any beads, enter the other hole of the Superduo. Hold it and pull the thread. Now pick up a size 11 and enter the next 8 OC bead in row and pull. Now we're going to repeat the previous 2 steps all the way down until you reach the end of the row. So again, pick up a size 11 and a Superduo bead. Bring them down. Pick up 3 size 11 seed beads. Enter the other hole of the Superduo. Pick up another 11 and enter the next 8 seed bead in row. Again, a size 11 and a Superduo. Bring them down near the other bead. Without picking up any seed beads this time, enter the other hole of the Superduo you just added. Add another 11 and enter the next size 8 seed bead in row. Okay, so you're gonna add a Superduo with a 3 size 11 seed beads, then a Superduo only, a Superduo with the seed beads, and so on, all the way down until the end of the row, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, here is how the project looks until now. As you can see, I've added 8 Superduos with the 3 size 11 seed beads on the bottom and 7 Superduos without. I'm about to add my last one. So as before, I'm gonna pick up a size 11 seed bead and a Superduo. I'm gonna bring them down, pick up 2 size 11 seed beads this time, and enter the other hole of my last Superduo added. Hold it in place and pull the thread. Then I add a seed bead, size 11, and enter the next couple of 11s at the end of the row. Pull. Now we have this. And now I'm going down into the bead in order to get to the other side. Okay, I passed through the beads until I reached the other end of my project. I'm exiting the last Superduo in row. I'm now going to enter the size 11 seed beads, all 3 of them, 2 and 3. Now I'm going to enter the Superduo. And the 2 size 11 at the base. Now pick up 3 size 8 seed beads. I'm using the white color this time. Then a size 11. Pick up the petal. Let them drop. Then pick up a size 11 again and 3 size 8 seed beads. You're gonna skip the next Superduo with the 3 size 11s at the base and enter the first hole of the next Superduo in row. Pull the thread. And now you have this. Now enter the other hole of the same Superduo. Pull tight. And repeat the same pattern. So you're gonna pick up 3 size 8 seed beads. and a size 11. Then the petal, bring them down, pick up a size 11 and 3 size 8 seed beads. You're gonna skip the next Superduo in row that has the 3 size 11 at the base and enter the first hole of the next Superduo. Pull, enter the other hole of the Superduo, and continue like this all the way down to the other end of your choker. I'm about to add the last petal, so I picked up 3 size 8 seed beads and an 11. I'm picking up my petal, let them drop. Now a size 11 and 3 size 8. I'm gonna skip the next Superduo and I'm gonna enter the pair of 11 seed beads at the base of the last Superduo in row. Pull tight. Okay, I reinforced the last row added by passing several times through the beads. Now it just needs the jump rings and the chain, or maybe a ribbon if you prefer the ribbon. And your new choker is ready to wear. I hope you like it in the Christmassy colors. In the original version I used another type of drops, as you can see. In this case I used 5 beads, size 8, then another one. I've added my drop, 3 size 11s. I went back through the drop again into the 8 at the top, add 5 more seed beads, size 8, and so on. I really like this version. So happy beading, and until next time, sparkle your way. Bye bye.